Hey guys, and welcome back. I hope everyone is doing okay today. The time when I'm recording this video is currently 1 AM, and as you can see, I am sitting here at the Millennial Bridge. Now, the reason why I'm sitting on the floor is because, well, the lighting in the background is quite bad for my camera, so I essentially need to be quite close to these little bridge lights here so you guys can see me properly in the video. But first off, for me, before we actually delve into everything, a huge spoiler alert. If you do not want Wednesday's SELA drone display spoil ahead of the PSG game, do not watch this video. I'm going to talk about it heavily. I'm going to show you actual videos that have been rehearsed outside St James's Park with the 500 drones that SELA are actually using for the game. So yeah, straight away, I give you a heads up. If you don't want it spoiled, just don't watch this video that I'm going to show. So I don't want to make anyone upset there. But I don't know how to kind of talk about this in the video, but now I owe you guys everything. I'm a full-time content career. Everything I do in this video, everything I do in regards to Newcastle United videos, I owe you all my life. I mean, this is everything I do now. It's my dream job, and it's because of you guys I'm where I am now. And the reason why I'm kind of bringing this up is because, well, I always tend to keep my YouTube channel and my personal life separate. Now, when I make YouTube videos, I always come across as myself. I always come across as genuine. But for example, you don't see my family in videos. You don't see my relationship in videos. You don't see anything like that. I always tend to keep, well, my personal life separate from my YouTube videos. And the reason why I want to kind of touch on this now, because I've got to be honest, things have been pretty low for me at the minute. And I actually didn't come here tonight to make a video. I came here because honestly, I just didn't know what to do. I kind of just sat out there for a couple of hours and just kind of thought to myself, you know what do I do next? I had so many different thoughts going through my mind, and I mean, my YouTube channel is doing fine. Newcastle United, of course, is doing fine on the pitch. Hell, my family's doing fine. It was just in the relationship side of things. All of a sudden, things are going so well, and it's just gone like that. And it's the worst feeling in the world. It hits you a lot, and for me, I don't know. I kind of just lost my head a little bit. So yeah, I kind of just want to update you guys now, because again, this is my life. This is everything I do. So I feel like you guys are entitled to know if something big does happen in my life. So apologies if it's quite abrupt in the video. The reason why I want to talk about it is because, well, it doesn't matter if one person's watching this video, 10 people, 100 people, 10,000 people. The point is, there's always going to be at least one person watching that is struggling behind the scenes. And I want to let you know now that it's kind of not just you, people such as myself, any other YouTube channel you watch, anyone mainstream media, any celebrities who watch, just because they look good in camera doesn't necessarily mean that they're doing so well behind the scenes. There's always kind of don't judge a book by its cover. And I want to let you know now that if you need any help, please speak to me, please speak to someone else. And I thought this is a good way to spread some awareness in the video. Obviously, I'm doing okay at the minute. I will say that now. I wasn't doing so well a few hours ago. I've calmed down a bit. That's why I kind of came out here to reflect on things. And yeah, I don't know how things are going in the future. Maybe things change. I don't know. The point was, I want to let you know now that things haven't been going so well for me outside of YouTube. I just wanted to put across in the video so you guys are aware of the situation. I don't want to kind of do anything else from it. It's not like I'm asking you guys to do something. I just want to let you know that's going on so you guys are aware of the situation. I'm doing okay now. But apologies, because I put like a Snapchat story out as well. So apologies if anyone's kind of got worried about that. But yeah, things haven't been great. I'm going to be straight up now. But back on topic to the video, so I'm actually going to show you some of the SELA displays now, and then afterwards we're going into detail about it and how good it actually looked. In terms of us as Newcastle fans, this is someone else. You've never seen anything like this before. So sit back, enjoy it, and we're going to talk through bit by bit once I've shown you the clips. Where do we begin with that? I mean, wow. You wouldn't think a couple of years ago, would you, watching Newcastle, how bad things were under Steve Bruce and Mike Ashley, that you'd actually be seeing 500 drones shooting up. I mean, Newcastle wouldn't even buy one drone back then. I mean, get 500 sort of for this game. It's just, it's such a surreal moment now. Even though Newcastle are back in the Champions League, like stuff like that, you've just never seen in your life. I mean, when has 500 drones ever portrayed something like Newcastle? It just never happened. And I think for SELA, in a market and also a commercial sense, what an impression that is. That is going to leave a lasting memory for thousands of Newcastle fans. And fair play, they're clearly putting the effort into it. It's been rehearsed twice already. Chances are it's going to get rehearsed again until the game's on. And I mean, so far, so good. But I was starting to wear back, so you got the SELA shirt just in front of it. I mean, it's so impressive to see. I think the only thing I probably see more impressive with that is when Manchester City went away for the summer pre-season. I remember the buses had massive, there's lights popping off it. You could see the players in the bus. I mean, I've never seen anything like that before. I mean, that is easily the best football thing I've ever seen in regards to visual sight. But this is definitely a close second, I will say. I mean, this is, the technology behind this is mad. You got to think about it. There's 500 drones that are actually all choreographed to work together. It's just, you've never seen anything like it before, so fair play. But yeah, I want to show you this part as well in terms of the actual lineup, so you can actually see the players pop up. So you can see Kieran Trippier, Bruno Guimaraes and Sancho Tonali. So I think it's probably a bit of a spoiler what players are going to be making for the game in a couple of days time. But again, actually physically seeing the player lineup come up is something that once you get inside the ground and actually see above St James's Park the legs of Trippier and Bruno pop up, you're just thinking, though, what's going on here? It's mad. And the thing is as well, Paul Dummett is meant to start because, well, Botman's injured, so the chances are going to play Fabian Shaw and Paul. Imagine Paul Dummett 3 popping up in the sky. You just wouldn't think it, would you? Like, obviously, this is a player that a few years ago he's struggling in the relegation scrap with the rest of our team, and now all of a sudden his name's going to be getting portrayed above St James's Park. It is quite surreal. It's something that you'd never picture in a million years, but it's going to happen now. It is a reality, and we only got ourselves to thank since the takeover because Newcastle have been so consistently good on and off the pitch. Things like this, even though for us as fans is unrealistic, it's just things that are naturally going to happen. I mean, this is something that SELA, the club, would have fought behind the scenes, and it's just like bread and butter for them. They're smart and know exactly what they do, and they want to get the best out of this football club. And in terms of impressions, I can't wait to see what opposition fans think about this on social media, because this is going to create a buzz, this is going to create a drive. And I think for Saudi Arabia, even in a business sense, more fans over there are going to see that and they want to get involved with the club. And I think for us going forward, it is good long term, it's going to benefit us. And I'd love to see what's next. It's just the thing with SELA, so far since it came in, they seem to be getting everything right. They seem to be planning ahead. They want to do things a certain way, and the vision they have is something that I think fans can never predict or expect. I mean, their vision is much bigger than any of us think. I mean, these are the best in the world. Newcastle can get to a serious level off the pitch, and on the pitch you can see at the minute we're doing quite well. So it's always a balance you need to get right, but so far it's looking good, shall we say. And finally, in regards to other things I've personally seen in videos on social media, I've seen a magpie flying around. I mean, again with the 500 drones, I mean, the wings are moving. It's so cool. And I mean, how did they actually do this with 500 drones? How did they get all of them work at the same time? Technology is beyond my imagination anyway. And I've also seen a Newcastle United badge pop up again. It looks unreal with the drones lighting up, and I just feel like once you see that in person, it looks good already in the video, but in person, wow, that is going to hit hard. So I'll try my best to catch him before the match itself. I can't spoil anything, but there are meant to be more Champions League videos from me planned on the channel, so wink wink, keep an eye out. But I just want to kind of make a video today telling you about it, showing you everything. Again, obviously I made it clear in the intro that I was going to spoil it, so if you guys are still watching now, you've been fully aware of that. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. Do you think it's a bit too much? I've got a few in some of the older fans make you thinking, well, what's the point? I just want to see Newcastle win. But listen, it's just about enjoying yourself, being proud of your football team. And I think, honestly, business-wise for Newcastle, this will work. This will be good. It creates spark, it creates attention, and it creates friction, which in social media will benefit us. It gets a lot of things out in Newcastle, and it's up to us on the pitch to make sure we can beat PSG. I think after all that fancy display, let's say we lose 3-0 or something, it's not going to look great on we. But listen, I'm confident against PSG. They've had quite a bad spell at the minute. Even Mbappe's not doing anything, so it's up for us the way we're playing 4 clean sheets in a row. Newcastle were consistently starting to play well. Now had a bit of a blimp at the start, but definitely kicking into full gear. But even with the injuries at the minute, Newcastle can cope. It's just, if we continue to pick injuries or suspensions pop up, then I think Newcastle will struggle. But for now, we can cope. But yeah, that was about it in regards to the video today. Again, guys, apologies for that bit of a segment in the video. I just want to let you know straight away if any of you guys are struggling. Just make sure to contact me. Make sure you let me know you're okay. I kind of want to just get across there, make sure everyone's doing all right. I even want to see on my personal level, even though on YouTube I may see happy and joyful 9-minute video, and you don't know what I'm doing, you're 23 hours and 50 minutes in a day. So it's always a bit of a reality check. Even though things may look well for me or other YouTubers or anyone you watching, I guess in the social media sense, it can be a completely different in person. I would even say now, I'm talking to you guys in the camera. In real life, I'm different because I'm interacting with you people, not interacting with the camera. So it's just things like that. It's always kind of a, I guess, don't judge a book by its cover. There's always a lot more that kind of goes into the book. And I mean, for me anyway, it's just not been great. I've got to be honest, I feel pretty low. I don't even feel anything half the time. I've just not been doing so well behind the scenes. Again, it's nothing to do with the channel, you can't say it, or even my own family. It's just, I guess, on the relationship side of things. I got screwed by a girl, long story short, so there you are. But yeah, I get back on top of it. I feel okay now, to be fair. It's kind of just a bit of a reflection time, chances to settle down a bit. But again, apologies, it was kind of like just jumped into the video. I just wanted to come across and be honest. I always feel like for you guys watching, a lot of you people can probably relate to me. A lot of you people can probably, I guess, hopefully take something away from this video. Just, you always got people to speak to, and yeah, I'm just hoping that benefits someone out there. I guess was my only point really. That's my only purpose of it anyway. But I appreciate you guys watching it anyway. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Take care, enjoy yourself, and yeah, we've got plenty more videos on the channel, so take care. And of course, Wednesday night we've got PSG at St James's Park. How are the Mags?